Dan Tortora here in this edition of the Bobcat Buzz with Tay Baker, the head coach of the women's basketball team at Bryant Stratton College of Syracuse, facing off against your rival, Bryant Stratton Buffalo. Just what you can say about this game coming off of it.
I could say it was another good game. This is what we expected. Another good game. I kind of thought that we would play a little worse than what we did, but we turned it. The team surprised us. Like I said, we lost by 20 last time. Still a bad loss, but 10 points. We just plan on bouncing back to for tomorrow's game.
What is it about this team? You were saying to me off the air that the Bryant Stratton, Syracuse, Bryant Stratton, Buffalo feels like a rivalry. Why do you feel that way?
Just because we're all Bryant Strattons, we all want to be the best Bryant Strattons. So I feel like that, and just the tension and energy from both teams, I feel like it's starting to become a rivalry, like a rivalry team.
You played this game close. You had opportunities with your team, just some shots not falling inside. Just what you could say about that. I mean, offensively, it was kind of an unkind iron here in the third and fourth quarters, but at the same time your team was getting shots up and was trying to shrink that deficit.
Yeah, I feel like we were getting shots off and trying to shrink the deficit, but I do believe we weren't as confident as Buffalo was today. I just feel like just before we started, the energy was a little off. I told the girls this is one of those games you got to come out and compete. I feel like we were just a little off today, and that kind of played a part on us missing our shots and layups that we usually make.
Having a shorter bench, just what you can say about that, having to rely on a few less players and just how they've responded to that adversity.
Oh, it just gave me a spark, Dan. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I know, we need numbers, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what it's about. Numbers. It's a numbers game. So I feel like when our girls did get tired, they were able to run us up and down the court because they had more than enough numbers. So I just feel like it's important to have numbers for real. And I'm ready to start recruiting to get those numbers, Dan.
Perfect. Thank you, Tay.
I appreciate you, Dan.